everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this makeup look. I am so excited for fall. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't get to enjoy fall last year as much because I was super duper sick. And this year I'm just ready for fall. I'm kind of over summer. I don't feel like I did as many summer looks as I wanted to, but I'm just so pumped for fall. It's so crazy because I just feel like summer started yesterday, but we are already in August and that's insane. Most of you guys are already basically going back to school maybe in a week or so, which I think is so crazy. Time is just flying by way too quick. I'm almost going to turn 22 and I just feel like I turned 21, so seriously the time just kind of needs to slow down. I miss the dark lips, burgundy, maroons. They're definitely some of my favorite colors, and the pumpkin spice lattes. That's something I'm very excited about. Okay, so let's see how to get this makeup look and just keep on watching. I'm going to start off by filling in my eyebrows by using the Anastasia Dipbrow in dark brown. What I usually like to do is start halfway by outlining the bottom of my brows, and then I'll take it towards the top and then fill it in with the rest of the product. Since this is a more fall inspired look, I do love to do bold brows. Quickly, I just wanted to apply some of my Rosebud lip balm to prep them for the matte lips for later. Then taking my Better Skin Maybelline concealer, I'm going to be applying this all over my eyelids, and this is going to act as my base, and it's going to even out the discoloration and also help our eyeshadow last all day. The Morphe 35OM palette screams fall to me, so I'm going to be using this palette for today. I'm going to take the white matte shade and sweep it all over my eyelids to prevent the shadows from budging. Then taking this light brown shade on a blending brush, I'm going to sweep this on my crease, and this is going to be our transition shade. What this is going to do is help us blend out all the shadows. And taking this Vasanti contour eyeshadow brush, I'm going to take the orange shade and place this right on the outer corners of my crease. And I really wanted to create some dimension with this color, and this brush seriously helped me kind of create that cut crease look, so I am obsessed. Going back with that blending brush, I'm just going to make sure everything is well blended. Taking a little bit of concealer on this small brush, I'm just going to lightly clean the outer edges so it can kind of create a little bit of a cut crease but not too precise. Taking this little eyeshadow from the Balm, and this is the Meet Matte Trimony. This is a cranberry-ish, plumish eyeshadow, and I'm going to be applying this all over my eyelid. I am creating a matte eyeshadow look for today, and this eyeshadow was a little hard to blend, but I did pick up a little bit of a Morphe reddish burgundy color, and I applied it all over my eyelid to give it a little bit more pigmentation, and so it could be a little easier to blend. Then taking that orange shade along with a little bit of the shade that we used all over our eyelid, I'm going to be blending this into my crease. On an angled brush, I'll be picking both of these brown eyeshadows with a slight reddish undertone, and I'm going to be applying this on my crease since I wanted a very defined crease. And going back to that little pointed brush, I'm going to be adding more of that orange eyeshadow and blending this out. Since this is a matte eyeshadow look, it did take a lot of blending, so honestly just blend, blend, and blend. Even when you think you're done, just continue blending. I'm skipping out on the wing liner today, and I'm using these Eyeliner Definition eyelashes, which are so gorgeous. And it does come with this little lash applicator, but first I'll be applying a coat of mascara just to let the lashes sit on my lashes. And then I'll be using the Revlon glue, which is one of my favorites right now. Honestly, this glue does not go anywhere. It's so hard for eyelashes to come off. I let the glue get a little tacky for 30 seconds, then I go ahead and apply my eyelashes, and I am obsessed with these lashes. They're so gorgeous. Then taking my favorite eyeliner, which I cannot pronounce for the life of me, I'm going to be tight lining. Going back in with the white matte shade on a flat brush, I'm going to be applying this on my brow bone just to clean that area. For primer, I'm going to use the Too Faced Hangover primer, and I always smell it before I apply it because it smells like coconut and it's seriously super hydrating for the face. And I do have dry skin, so this works well for me. Then I'll be using the BabySkin Porefiller, and this stuff actually really works. I really like it, and very little bit of this stuff goes a long way. For foundation, I'll be using the Milani Conceal+Perfect 2-in-1. I go ahead and dot it with my finger, and then I work it in with my Real Techniques buffing brush. I do feel like it gives more coverage with the brush, and I did post a review on this foundation, and it's probably a little too light for me right now because I've been spending a lot of time under the sun. But I seriously love it. Color correct, I'll be using the Graffitobian color wheel, and I'll be taking the orange shade and place this underneath my eyes. I'll be using a brush to apply it and then blend it out with my finger. Then with the RCMA translucent powder, I'm going to set it. Then I'll be taking the NYX cream contour palette and applying this right underneath my eye to brighten it up. Then on top, I will go in with my Maybelline Better Skin Concealer, and this is going to help conceal and bring more illumination to the under eye. I'm going to blend it with this BH Cosmetics brush, and the reason why it seems like it's so many products is because since I did do a bold eye look, I really wanted to bring illumination underneath my eyes to make that stand out. You definitely don't have to do all these steps, but I do have really dark under eye circles, so this really helps me out a lot, and I really wanted to show you guys how it looks, like a comparison. It makes a huge difference to do this. And then I'll be taking the rest of the concealer on my chin, forehead, and down the bridge of my nose. Then taking some of the RCMA translucent powder on my beauty blender, I'm going to be baking all the areas where I concealed. So underneath my eyes, my forehead, and the bridge of my nose, and my chin area. And I am going to let this sit in for about 5 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm going to cream contour. And then I'm going to blend it out. Then I'm going to dust off all the powder. To set the cream contour and bronze, I'll be using the Hoola bronzer, and I'll be taking this on all the areas where I applied the cream contour. So underneath my cheekbones, my jawline, and also on the sides of my forehead. I'll also be contouring the sides of my nose with this with a little angled fluffy brush. Taking the 10 color blush palette from BH Cosmetics, I'll be taking this color and I'll be applying this to my cheeks. Taking the Carli Bybel palette, as always, I'm going to be taking this golden shade and also the highlight color, and I'm going to be popping this on my cheekbones, and I'm going to be using this as my highlighter, since you guys know this is my all-time favorite highlight. And I love how you can go very intense with this, or you can keep it very subtle. Since the eyes were very matte, I kind of wanted to intensify the glow, so I applied some of that Gerard Cosmetics spray onto my brush. And then with a clean brush, I'm going to blend everything out. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to be applying some of that black eyeliner to my waterline, and this eyeliner is just so good, you guys. I can't stress it enough. If there's any eyeliner you should have, it's definitely this one. And then taking this brown shade, mixing it with a little bit of this red shade, I'm going to be applying this right underneath and blend that out to give it that smoky effect. And with a clean brush, I'm going to blend everything out. Going back with that highlight shade, I'm going to be popping this right on my inner corners. And to finish the eyes off, I'll be applying some of my Stila Mascara to my bottom lashes, and this is going to make your eyes appear a lot bigger. Moving on to the lips, I'll be using this brown Italia lip liner to outline my lips. And I'm also going to slightly fill them in just so it blends well with the lipstick color that we are going to be applying. Today I'll be going in with the ColourPop liquid lipstick in the shade Limbo, which is a beautiful brown color, and it does slightly have a reddish undertone to it, so it is perfect for this look. To set this makeup in place, I'm using the finishing spray by Scandinavia, and this is their bridal spray. I'll also be setting my eyebrows with the Anastasia clear brow gel. Don't forget to subscribe to stick around and see more upcoming makeup tutorials. I'm probably going to post a little bit more of summer makeup looks, kind of transitioning into fall, which is exactly what I wanted to do with this look. And if this is a little too much, you can definitely do it with the nude lip, because I know this can be a little too much for some of you guys. Don't forget to follow my social media. I'm almost going back to Disneyland, so all the Disney posts are definitely coming back. And I'm filming a lip look there as soon as I can go back, so stay tuned for that. That is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.